Well, I'm going to keep this brief for a couple of people who say my videos are too long. Right, let's do this shipping thing. So, as you're probably aware, the delay was basically there was some tweaks that I needed to do to the black front panels. So I had to hold it up for that reason. Hence, we didn't get it in for June. And so all of them are being all the plastics are done except the front panels. The front panels are being done at the moment. They should all be spat out in the machines by the 12th of this month. And then what's going to happen is the white ones are ready and the black ones are going to be coated. So I came up with this idea. Now, as you're probably aware, I decided to fly in 150 sets, half black, half white, and the rest of them will be shipped, come by boat. And so let's do my patrons first of all, because you know that you can see there's this poll I did. Right, most important thing, my patrons. Now this, I also want to get them out as quick as I can. And so the first 150 is really for me to fine tune everything, but at least start shipping early rather than wait, so I can actually really start getting used to building these things before the bulk arrive. And I thought 150 is a nice little number. So I have made a slight change. I've decided that my patrons, who over I think I said it for $40, so basically my $5 patrons, who have been contributing for quite some time, even if they drop down to £1 or £2, whatever. So this is dollars, sorry. I decided that if they've ordered a case, then they should get one of this 150. I think it's only fair because their money has actually been instrumental in and saving me a lot of grief. So it's actually been very helpful. It is important to understand. As you can see, there's. I did this seriously. You're having a laugh. There's about 7 people have ticked that box. Not sure if it was comedy value, but I put that there as a bit of a test. So let me explain this. I mean, look, I could just ship them, and then because a lot of people said we just ship them and don't pay the extra, but I do want to move some out a little bit quicker, and I do want to fine tune the putting them together. So, and also I wouldn't say it's not a gift, but it's, of course I want to get them as quick as I can to people. So, paying the extra money, I've already spent, just so everyone who's not happy about spending £7.50 extra, which not complaining about, but put it in context. As you're aware, we did quite well on these, and I spent loads of money on improving the product. So I spent £5,000 extra on the boxes, and I've now spent £4,500. Yes, I know it was improving the fronts. I get that. However, I want them perfect. So, I've spent another £9,000 on top. So I just thought, well, do these 150 and then get them out. And if basically I wasn't charging anyone for that first 150, but I thought if anyone else who's not in that group, like isn't under 100, I've done it under 100 because damn sure that you're going to get it, but anyone under 100 is going to get it. So I thought, well, I would give you the option if you want to contribute, then you can pull forward a bit. Some people don't care; they quite happy to be in the back. And a number of people, if you look down that part, a number of people have said, "Yeah, man, I'm happy to pay, but you don't have to send it." And I'm like, well, "No, okay, I really appreciate that. It kind of balances up the negative ones." I'm very appreciative. I prefer you didn't. If you do want to get it early, then by all means, if £7, £7.50 is not too unreasonable, then do that. But my patrons are very important because I've had loads of money at my patrons, and they pretty much paid for save me the money on the extra, some of the changes. So it's been no end of use. So it's only fair they get a benefit for it. Even though most of the patrons in there are already lower than 100. So I think it's about half a dozen. So you don't think you're going to lose your place. So So if you do want to be on the first season now, and bear this in mind, it's only going to probably make the difference of about 2 weeks from the actual continue, because this lot are going to fly over. They're going to be 2 batches, a white batch coming, then a black batch coming a week later, 10 days later. So there's 2 batches coming, so I can just start ramping up slowly, and then the whole lot gets shipped, and the whole lot's coming in probably the end of August. It's kind of pushing on a bit, but so I should take about 2, maybe 3 weeks just to put this 150 or whatever it turns out to be together, and then I'm hoping it'll roll into the next lot. So it's almost like don't worry about it, but if you do want to contribute and you do want to get it early, the only thing I'm going to change is I did say about if you've got more than one, then just send. No, we can't do that because it's a weight thing. So if you've ordered 2, then it'll be okay. £7.50. I'll stick with the £7.50. Okay, because not that many people have ordered 2. If you've ordered 2, we'll make it twice that. And so if you've ordered 1, it's £7.50. If you've ordered 2, it's £15. But if you've ordered 3, which is only about half a dozen people, if you've ordered 3, you're not under 100. Let's make it 20 quid, and it just contributes. Okay, you don't have to do this. I mean, it's not. I mean, you're not gonna wait that long, unless you're right at the back of the queue. And I will make these as quick as I can. We're already pre-making things like cutting up the logos, packing the screws in, and getting the keyboard cases, so we're really getting ramped up, ready, so we can ship these out quick. But if you are interested, then just do it now. There'll be a message with this wherever I post this. There'll be an email address. Send the money, no more. Okay, I know some people have been really generous, and I don't want that. Just I mean, £7.50 to get it that case a bit quicker. I don't think it's unreasonable. Because you're just contributing to the flying compared to shipping cost. But yeah, send that in, and then I'll make a decision on now. Really important, because some of the people are going, well, I'll just send it. Really important. Must be in by this Saturday, which I don't know what day. Bear with me. I'm just going to check what that date is. Must be in by end of play Saturday the 13th of July. You've got 5 days. 5 days to do this, so I'm not waiting any longer because I'm ordering on the money. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to process this, or who's got what, etc., etc. So I ordered the extra amount correctly, and I'll do that on Sunday. So yeah, if you're interested, if you're not interested, that's fine, because it's not making any difference to me. But it just means that you can maybe get it a little bit quicker, and that's it really. Again, patrons, thanks very much. You've helped me out no end. Thanks to everyone who's bought these. This is not me being, ungrateful. I am very grateful. But if I hadn't spent the money on the cardboard colour boxes, and I hadn't all the extra money, then I wouldn't have been worried about it. I was even considering shipping them all, flying them all over. And it was, but that's that went out the window because of the extra. I mean, nearly £9,000 I've had to spend out of the budget now. Don't feel sorry for me at all, because I mean, I'm making a little bit out of it. I'm not making a lot, but the next batch, that's hopefully where the profit's going to be. So, but yeah, appreciate your support, and I look forward to shipping out your case. And sorry, I'm looking there because I'm actually looking at the picture. Speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. If I can find the button. Okay, I thought I'd show you how everything's laid out just for fun. So as you can see, here's all the black cases. These are all the lids. These are the lids, the black lids. And what we have here is all of the trays, the black trays. You can see there's an awful lot of them. On the top, we have some packing material for the internals of the case. And this side, more packing. Down here are the base trays, and these are the lids. Don't worry, they're made out of steel. They can take a little bit of weight on them. Now, interestingly, these, I'm getting my hands in the way, sorry. So what we've got here is the rear panels. So here's all the rear panels, different types. I've got all the white ones in here. I'm trying to organise things. Okay, there's some empty boxes. Let's go and have a look in here. Oh, let's have a look at these. Right, so these are base trays here. Base trays, all that lot's black drive trays. Sorry, not base trays, drive trays. Here's some black keyboards. That's the tops, and these are the bases. It's not really that interesting, to be fair. But let's go in here now. You can see there's absolutely floor to ceiling boxes. You can see all the cardboard, the nice colour ones. There's another row there. These are the boxes, the secondary boxes, and there's more secondary boxes behind there. This is some of the internal packaging. Again, more packaging. Down here, the keyboard mount frames for 1200 and 500s, and again you can see here. So what we got here is, if you can see that, right? So these are the trays. So basically, these are the rears, as you can see, and then there's some risers. Okay, and in here, there you go, LED boards, hundreds of them. In here we have power boards. Excuse the fact they're a bit loose on top. They're fine in there. They're all nicely individually packed up. And here, as you can see, these are the Zorro boards. I hope you can see that. Zorro boards. So yeah, lots and lots of stuff. This is going to be my desk where I work. And you can see at the back is all the screws, cables, printer. I've even got one set up here just to give me an idea, to remind myself how these things go back together. But as you can see, let's get away from the light. So as you can see, that's a lot of stuff. As you can see, I've had a tidy. Get my finger out of the way. Had a tidy up. It's looking a little bit better in here now. There is actually quite a bit of room to walk around now. It's surprising. Well, and I still haven't got the plastics in, as you're probably aware. They should be. The plastics will be made probably 4 or 5 days actually, on the 12th. And as I've already mentioned, I'm going to be the white ones. I'm going to get a few white ones sent off, and then a few black ones flown. These flown over, like 150 in total. I'll do a separate bit on that. And then the balance is coming by boat. It takes about a month. And then, so at least it gives me a chance to start building some. But it's more about the breaking the system in, you know what I mean, the assembly system, which is going to be quite, not tedious. It's going to be long-winded. People have said about getting someone to come in, but you know, where am I going to sit them? You know what I mean? Anyway, that's a lot tidier for me. Oh, I didn't show the white keyboards. Here goes. So here's the white. It's really weird doing it backwards. Here's the white keyboard bases, and there's the keyboard tops. These are the trays to hold the DVDs in. So there's a big box of them. Oh, and the white risers. More packaging. There's a lot of packaging. So yeah, there you go. I hope that's interesting for you. No doubt there's a bit more coming as well on this. I'm going to do a little bit more later on the talking head one. Thanks a lot.